Welcome to 3 Minute Met, and this time we're going to be talking about white Christmases. Everything you need to know about white Christmases. Let's take it away. 3, 2, 1. Let's start with the definition. What is a white Christmas? Well, officially, for a white Christmas to be defined, all you need is one snowflake to be spotted in a particular location during the 24 hours of Christmas Day. And that might be Buckingham Palace, or it might be other parts of the UK, depending on where you fancy placing a bet.
Let's take a look at some stats, shall we? Because over the last 60 years, 80% of Christmases have been white across the UK, but that just is one flake in one location, as Aidan has just said. If you narrow it down to an individual place, then, those statistics really drop down. So take Edinburgh and Belfast, only 18% of the last 60 years have been white. London, that percentage drops further, only 10%. And get this, in London, there hasn't been a white Christmas this millennia. It hasn't happened since 1999. The percentages drop further. For Cardiff, 7%. There hasn't been a white Christmas, any snow falling across the UK recorded for the past 2 years running. And that's only happened once in the past 60 years. And get this, it's never happened 3 years in a row. So what does that say about this year? The last time it was officially there for a white Christmas in 2017, when around 11% of our observing sites recorded snow. But the last time there was snow lying on the ground was back in 2010, when 83% of our observing stations recorded snow lying on the ground. I remember it well, Aidan.
Yeah, that's right. You might think that white Christmases are becoming less common, but actually they used to be more frequent during a time known as the Little Ice Age. The River Thames froze over once every 10 years or so. White Christmases were more common, but there was another reason they were more common, because in 1752 the calendar changed. Well, that brought Christmas Day earlier in the season, which made it less likely for it to snow. OK, let's take a look at the chances for this year. Is it going to be a white Christmas this year? Well, the short answer is it is simply too early to tell. Anyone tells you it's definitely going to be a white Christmas this year, they're talking nonsense. It's too early to tell. A timeline for the next few weeks. How about this? Next Wednesday, we'll be doing the 10-day trend, and that will look at, the trends temperature-wise in and around the Christmas period for sure. And then towards the end of next week, as we get towards the 19th, 20th, then we'll have an idea of what the pressure patterns might look like. Because, of course, it doesn't need to just be cold, but you also need moisture for snow. So you need that combination. Then around the 20th, 21st, we should have a decent idea of what we're expecting on the big day itself. And we might then, if it's going to be cold enough, we might then have an idea of areas that could have a white Christmas. But the detailed snow forecast, you're really only looking at a 48-hour lead time. So it's just too early to tell. So the main message at the moment, stay tuned, stay updated. As I said, anyone or anything you read on the internet that says it's definitely going to be, don't believe it for a second. Speaking of seconds, how did we do? Bang on, 3 minutes.
Boom.
3 minutes. Yeah, we did it.